In Proverbs it says, spare the rod and spoil the child. When I was at school, we had corporal punishment. I was always getting it because I was a bit of a lad. But most of the kids would not do anything wrong because it was a big deterrent for them. But once they abolished corporal punishment, kids who wouldn't say boo to a goose kicked over the traces and started doing all wrong things, such as bullying other kids. Being kept in detention for half an hour was not a deterrent, but corporal punishment was. So, if you love your child, you will give them corporal punishment, regardless of what the police or the law say, as long as it's not brutal, to keep them in line. The Lord loves those whom he disciplines. So I want to talk about facing the rod of God. The psalmist writes about one of God's greatest promises. If his sons forsake my law and do not walk in my judgments, if they break my statutes and do not keep my commandments, then I will punish their transgression with the rod and their iniquity with stripes. Nevertheless, my loving kindness I will not utterly take from him. That's Psalm 89, verses 30 to 33. God promises to never remove his love from us, no matter how badly we may fail. Yet many believers skip over the heavy warning in this verse. If we forsake God's law and refuse to keep his commands, he will visit our transgressions with his divine rod. The Bible tells us that whoever the Lord loves, he chastens, he disciplines. We see this truth illustrated vividly in David's life, who sinned awfully, justifying it and keeping it hidden for months. Finally, God said, enough, and sent a prophet to expose David's sin. The prophet Nathan used an analogy to tear apart every excuse David had until finally the king admitted, I have sinned, I am guilty. David wrote, my strength fails because of my iniquity, and my bones waste away. 31:10. Your peace, joy and strength will drip away until they are completely gone. David confessed, nor is there any health in my bones because of my sin. 38:3. He was saying, I simply cannot rest because all my strength is gone due to my sin. David had lost the peace of the Lord and was experiencing God's piercing arrows. As a result, he was being taught the fear of God. No matter who you are, if you harbour a secret sin, you will experience continual disturbances in your life, your home and family, your work. Confusion, worry and fears will replace your peace and strength. God does not want to expose his servants. Rather, it is his heart to forgive and cover over our sins. In love, he will discipline us.